Cause I got angels, angels on the other side. Cause I got angels, angels on the other side. God will make a way if it's meant for you. Oh, God will make a way.
Let's get to it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, good that you got it.
You're gonna dub him up now because it's kind of weird.
No, we all got it.
Alright,
Perfect though.
Alright, we're here, episode 7, right?
Are you sure?
Okay, no.
I got confused too, but it is
episode 7. Boom, we're here.
Yeah.
All right. So you know it's your_Prince
I am B. Kevin.
and our guest.
How you guys doing? Muradah Visuals. Nice to meet you guys. This is my first time, man. They had to break me out.
Yeah,
It's okay.
But
I mean,
long time coming.
yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely.
Oh.
So what's up, Muradah? This is his shirt, by the way. That's
Hey,
you know.
man, I got it done for you guys.
Today.
I'm sorry, guys. I have music coming out. I've done videos all last summer. I don't know if you guys know my work, but definitely, I just want the most important thing for me that I'm even here to express is that it's not through me. It's never through me. I try my best to even stop talking on Instagram. And all I say a lot of times is God is supreme because I don't know how I did a lot of the things. So I am very grateful to God for it. So seriously.
How did you start? What was your first facet of creativity? Facet, is that the word?
Facet, yeah.
Yeah. What was your first facet of creativity?
To be honest, music was always the front line of it. It came from my pops, actually. It came from my dad. If I even think about the history of my family, we all kind of touched music in some shape or form.
Yeah.
All my sisters were in like a gospel choir group when I was growing up. The Fifth Heavenly Gospel Angels. They're gonna hate me for telling you guys that.
Send us the link too. Let's put
them out.
But yeah, definitely. My dad was a producer in Nigeria. He was a pastor, like a jack of all trades. And I feel like that's even where I am right now. Just trying to balance both sides, like we were talking about earlier.
Yeah,
definitely.
It is a pressure being gifted trying to do this. You almost feel like there's so many things to do. And which one do you go first? God, should I put all this to the side? So what was that like for you? Because now you said it was music, but apparently you introduced yourself as Muradah Visuals.
Yeah, definitely.
So you know,
man,
what was that for you?
Oh, if I'm being honest, like how did I get here? I was in school just like you guys. I was going to FDU and I got kicked out of school.
Okay.
For various reasons.
What happened?
Man, it got messy.
We could get real. Hey, first and last episode was an armed robbery.
Yeah.
No, definitely. To be honest, like you guys are crazy.
We love you, Victor. Yo, we love you. No, but we get real here, you know.
Yeah, no, that's good, man. Like, that's perfect. You give me a platform to talk about it. But definitely, nobody even knows this, but literally,
it's close.
I got in trouble for marijuana. I got in trouble for selling weed on the college campus. Marijuana. You understand? So I got in trouble. Hey, even to this day, my mom thinks the story is I was just in the wrong place, wrong time. I have an African mother.
My son is good.
My son is new. But I will say this. If anything, I was always just playing myself because even as I'm getting older, I see that my mom knew about it already. She knew about it. She knew the signs because she's a Christian woman. Yeah. She didn't take the natural African woman approach. Yeah. She took a more patient approach. Yeah. She saw me going into it, this little small, like little, every once in a while, boom, boom. She just talked to me about it. Yeah. It's gotten me out of it though. I'm really happy to be refreshed.
Praise God.
You know what I noticed? It was time for me to stop smoking when all the smoking commercials started not being corny to me no more. You ever see those like influence?
Started
oh, this is a dope commercial. But back in the day, I was like, oh, nah, this is garbage. Who came up with this? But,
So where did Muradah Visuals start from?
It started from so many places actually. Like, I was actually just talking to my creative director at Yotri about it yesterday.
Shout out to Yotri.
Shout out to Yotri, definitely. I was talking to her about it. I was saying, man, can you imagine, like, if you look at the story, I broke a whole Nikon. I broke my sister's Nikon. Moved on to an iPhone, this same iPhone.
Moved on.
Moved
like
on,
that.
yeah.
Not moved back.
Yeah. I was gifted a Nikon.
Okay.
That Nikon was then turned into what I have now, my brand new camera. But so I guess to answer your question, where did film start from? I don't know. So I always say the answer is God, because it came out of nowhere.
Definitely.
Because for years I had been trying to film and do things, but I didn't have any purpose with it. I didn't need it. She and I were just literally doing projects all the time. But were they going anywhere? Were they important to us? Maybe. But I don't know. Like,
I feel like a lot of times it's the case.
That's the case.
When you're doing something, I think this video, I said this on my Instagram story, I gotta say it here. If you haven't seen this video, it's called Crushing by TD Jakes and Stephen Furtick. Go watch it. He talked about how people that are gifted don't even know that they're gifted. Like, I get people sometimes come to me like, that was really dope. I'm like, I barely, like the last
barely tried,
intro for Creative Wild Christian.
Yeah.
I did it in 30 minutes. I literally did it like
everybody I sent it to.
They were like, yo, that's so dope.
I thought it was dope. I was excited. I
didn't even know
that's good though.
Yeah, but that's I think this is how I explained it. Like, it's a mirror. Like, everybody in this room can see. I can see you. I can see you.
Exactly.
But I can't see myself. The same way I can't see myself is the same way I can't tell myself I'm gifted. So it's really crazy.
It's tough.
It is really tough. But I want to touch on like, what was like your walk with God and your gifting? Because I feel like the more we realize who God is, then the more we have confidence in our gift. And so what was that like? Yeah.
To be honest, I still struggle with it. I don't want anybody out there to feel like you get it one day. Like, one day you just wake up and it's like, oh wow, it's literally a journey, and I'm learning that every day, and it's helping me with my frustrations. Day one, I'm frustrated as heck. Like, Dad, why is it? Oh, Dad, I got a perfect story, real quick story. I was going to FDU. I was a part of it was called IGE. It's like the gospel choir or the gospel Oregon campus. And we're at this. I was singing with them, but not even at the time. Like, this was like worship time and during an event. And I'm telling you guys, everybody's in there crying, dropping, worshiping. Like, you could tell. And me, I'm just sitting there like, yo, what's going on? And I remember that night, I walked to CVS. CVS wasn't too far from campus. And once again, I called my mom and I'm telling her, what's going on? What's wrong with me? Like, I was telling her the story. She was just like, yo, you gotta awaken your spirit. You gotta wake it up. It's sleeping. It's in slumber. You gotta wake it up so you feel it. Like, that's where you feel it at. So I was just like, just little things like that. And that was years ago. And I'm still not right. I'm still not 100%. It's literally a journey. Like, and I'm learning more and more every day. Everything happens for a reason.
That's a fact.
Quick moment of transparency. I told him this, y'all. We gotta put ourselves on the spot. But like, when I used to see him, like, cause there was a period of time where God was telling me to just like, stay away from certain, just, like, delete my old Instagram account. Y'all usually ask me why, cause I bought followers before, twice. And I say now I'm proud about it, but I'm not proud of the action, but I'm proud of the transformation. So I have to let go of all that.
You're not the only one.
It's okay. We all just
buy me a couple likes.
Just a couple. Just look good. That's what they told us. And I feel like that's what they told us to do in business class. But God wanted me
in class.
No,
in class.
Business class.
Oh.
What'd you think I said?
No, I was like, what class was that?
Grow your social media page 101. But I felt like God was calling me away from that, and when I was in a hiding, I would see people like him and somebody else, people just growing in social media. I'm like, Jesus. And I used to want spotlight.
You get envious. It's healthy.
I used to want spotlight. Now I could really care.
And now let me tell you
about it.
Let's talk about the flip side of it though.
Yeah.
Like, now, boom, your perspective was that, but growing every day at that time was just a growing frustration within myself, because I felt like as I was gaining that notoriety, I was gaining all that work, I literally lost myself in that whole summer. I lost myself, literally. So like, trust me, bro. Like everything in life is perspective.
Exactly.
Everybody wants what the next person has. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful just to be here with him, and you know, we share this transparent moment where now
very beautiful.
God has healed that area of me because I was obedient enough to stay in that secret place. It's very important to stay in the secret place. But you know, you have us here now. Before, if we were before, you asked me to bring him, I'll say now.
And it's funny though because it's like everything works out. Like there was a reason that when we reached out, it took so long.
Oh wow!
I was just gonna open my mouth and say that.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Wow.
And it was just like natural. Like I hit him and I was like, because I remember it was on the list, and I'm like, I hit this person, but there's no response, so let me just check back in. And that was like,
yeah,
that's good.
He was like
last year, right?
It was last year.
Around the summer.
He was one of the first people on like our very first list.
And I remember talking to my creative director Yoshi at the time, like, yo man, I gotta get with these people because I've never, like I said, like this is my first time. You guys brought me out to
it is
because I remember I saw him at 2 different events. The pop up, I think it was like in Elizabeth or Newark.
Yes, that's
and
true.
they were like, oh, with a creative walk question. I'm like, oh, he's like Murad, and I was like, bet. And then I saw him again last week at the fashion show with
Rutgers Newark. That's very true, and it's crazy because. Ask him how often we see each other. Probably never. For some reason,
this is my first time meeting him, bro.
At least in person.
I'm telling you, this is the first. That was the first and second time I've ever seen him, like ever.
Yeah,
so it was crazy. It was
like,
crazy.
Every time I'd see that Muradah sign in a video, it's not that I hated him, but it's just that I compared myself. I felt like, oh wow, I should be doing this now. My videos should be getting this credit. Anyway, we're not talking about that. Just the point. The point of all I'm saying right now is that. It is good to stay in your lane where God has called you.
Oh man,
beautiful.
Very true.
But I wanted to talk about one more thing before we ask you about your creative goal. But like,
yes,
okay.
I see on your page, you know, you were modeling at some point.
I was modeling.
Say that word. I was.
He tried to put the face on.
I used to try and model all the time, guys.
Yo.
Guy.
Man, you want to know what I used to do? Like, hence why like AO3 is always gonna be around because, like. Everybody has that creative buddy that they can just literally open up with, like, facts. Bro, I would go in my closet and make outfits. It could be 80, 90 degrees outside. We would just go find color walls. That was our thing last summer.
Oh, I love color walls.
Find a wall. I like that color.
No idea what that is.
I like that color.
Like a color, like a plot. Like imagine this wall like it's red.
It's red.
But it's like
vibrant red.
Any with this color scheme, any wall, boom, it's popping.
Exactly.
What about my colors?
Exactly.
I don't know about that, man.
Exactly. Sprinkle that real quick.
I'll see you guys in the next video.
I don't know, man.
But nah, seriously, bro. That's pretty much it, though. Like,
Yo, what's your creative goal, bro? What's your creative goal? You mentioned that you're putting out a track. When are you putting on the track? Where can we hear it? What is it about? You know.
To be honest, bro, like right now I'm writing music right now, and this is probably the hardest part of it. Like I was telling you guys earlier, even like it's so hard being a Christian and a creative. Hence why it was perfect that you guys. I'm literally here for a reason. That's what I battle every day. I could have put out music years ago. I know how to do what I'm doing. I know how to do it. The hardest part for me is treading that thin line of being of the world, but being like understanding the world, but still being of God.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I still want to bring people that are in the world to God. That's how I was raised, man. My sisters, in fact, like my sister, Aya, is probably the first piece to why I started looking at God again. The second she implemented God, I didn't even consider her my little sister anymore, to be honest.
Wow.
Like we talk now, like she sometimes I think she's the older one. I be catching like she be having to like. Bro, like I had a disagreement with a client of mine recently, and the first person I thought of, I'm like, I'm about to send her the screenshots of this message right here. Yeah. She gonna tell me, and it's not biased. It's never biased. She told me where I was wrong. She said a lot of that was pride. That was that. You need to fix that. That person was wilding over there. I was like, oh, all right.
But yo, man, we still want to know though, like.
Talk to me.
What what's
the end goal?
Yeah, what we're expecting.
Speak on that track too.
On the track, man. To be honest, I want to push it. I want to push the music to the front. Okay? Yeah. I definitely feel like video is in the front running right now. In terms of my creativity, which is fine. Like I love that people love my work. That's fine. But I don't want to lose myself this summer or any summer. So I definitely want to start putting music out. The track I am working on right now it's genuinely talking about a track about me losing myself last summer. Obviously, I mean, ironically,
that's dope.
I actually found a really dope way last night. That's how fresh the idea is, and it was not my idea. It got downloaded straight from heaven.
That's good.
It happened out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It happened from talking.
Yeah.
The beat was on, I was talking, it came together, and I was just like, wow.
Oh, wow.
Every day, God is just...
play it now and just like
I mean, I don't have it on me, but I would love to. I would have loved to drop it here.
Definitely. We usually have like an end of season stuff where we bring everybody back. Maybe that's by
for sure.
We can have you. You said that's dope. That means you didn't watch Love Panel.
Hey.
It's so good.
I apologize.
I do that to everyone. It's so good. It's so good. But I think one of the greatest points that you pointed out here is we are trying to balance. And I think in that balance, what we're trying to do is just be effective as a Christian.
Yes.
Because I believe that everyone in this world was given a talent. God is not just, oh, I pick with this one person. I'll skip her. Skip him. You know, God gave everyone gifts. And I think
tap into it.
Yeah, we just have to tap into it. And I think he is focusing on the gifter. I think somebody mentioned that makes that gives us the balance to not fall into the word, because we're supposed to use our gift to actually call people in the world to God.
Yes.
So we have to be relevant and effective
and efficient
and still not lose ourselves while doing that. So I really think it's a dope journey that you're on right now. But definitely y'all check out his stuff, y'all. Check his highlight story. You see him playing piano with like 2 fingers. It was really dope. I remember it. That's how I remember it. I remember it. It was really dope.
Oh my God. So, you know how to play keyboard? You can teach me, man.
Don't put me on the spot. Video. Yo, but it was great just, having you here, man.
Definitely, bro.
Not shaking his hand.
I wasn't going to.
Because you be doing this every time.
To the cameras up.
But until the next video, just go watch our other videos.
Yeah, please do. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. That's about it.
Thanks for having me. Have a nice one, guy.
Alright, Creating Wild Christian family, I hope you liked the episode we just recorded for you. The link is right there, and where you can see everything else I don't not run it back.